season 4 of the Netflix series, the showrunner of the first 2 seasons, Adi Shankar, hinted that he was going to leave Castlevania and do a Devil May Cry series instead. And it turns out he is doing the Devil May Cry series. However, Castlevania will continue, this time with new showrunners Kevin Colday and Clive Bradley, although Adi Shankar is still listed as executive producer. This new series takes place around 100 years after the previous one and follows Richter Belmont rather than his ancestor, Trevor Belmont. But you probably already knew that. What you're tuning into this video for is a breakdown of the Easter eggs and references in the series. So I'm going to break down as best I can all the references to the original video games and even some of the real-world historical and cultural references in this series. So without further ado, let's get started. In the beginning, we find ourselves in Boston at the end of the American Revolution in 1783. We are introduced to a very young Richter Belmont and his mother, Julia Belmont. Richter is definitely one of the most popular Belmonts, having appeared in 6 Castlevania games and several other games like Super Smash Bros. And Dead Cells. Richter's first appearance was in Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which was originally released in 1993 in Japan on the Super CD-ROM, and then later released in 1995 as the Dracula X on Super Nintendo. He then appeared in like many Castlevania, the best Castlevania game, Symphony of the Night, at least. And then later on in that game, Symphony of the Night, Alucard has to come in to save Richter. It's a little bit like what happens later in the series, but I digress. Richter's mother, Julia Belmont, is the original character created for the series, but before Julia and Richter can leave for France, they are confronted by another character found in the games, Warlocks. Warlocks in the games is a boss of the upper part of Dracula's castle in Symphony of the Night. He also appears in Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. However, the Warlocks in this series definitely adds a lot more backstory and detail to the character. Warlocks is sometimes called Count Warlocks in the games, which is clearly a reference to Count Warlock, the vampire to Silent Bill, Nosferatu. In the games, we don't really know much about him, except for the fact that he's a vampire and he wears a purple suit, which they clearly adapted for the series, and they also adapted some of his attacks from Symphony of the Night. For example, the skull summoning attack is taken right from one of his attacks in Symphony of the Night. In the games, Warlocks also transform into a giant, non-specific lizard creature, whereas in this series, he transforms into a dragon or serpent-like creature rather than an anthropomorphic lizard god, which does resemble some of the Castlevania enemies like the salamander or the Orphic vipers from Super Castlevania. However, given that we later learned that Warlocks in the series is an Aztec, it seems most likely this form is meant to portray a feathered serpent, as these creatures were seen as deities. For example, the Aztec deity, as well as the Mayan deity, Kukulkan, are thought to be feathered serpents. That Julia has Sypha has clearly inherited some of her super abilities, used several of Sypha's ice and fire attacks, originally inspired by Castlevania 3, as well as several other games that Sypha appears in. I should also note that, like Trevor before her, Julia dons the Belmont family crest from Castlevania Lords of Shadow, as Richter does later. The young Richter also displays some magical ability, but it seems after witnessing his mother's death, he develops a magical block in the series. France, and 9 years later in France, which would be 1792, a few years into the French Revolution. And this also happens to be the year that Rondo of Blood is set in the games. An interesting thing this series does is the ability for being overthrown in this revolution, literal vampires. The reason they chose Vendée seems to be a reference to the Northern Vendée. They allied themselves with the Catholic Church to suppress the revolution, like the Abbot allies himself with the vampires later in the series. Maria Renard in the games, having appeared in 4 Castlevania games, starting with Blood. However, I'm Blood in the English dub of Rondo of Blood because she's a little bit too kawaii for me in that. The dragon. In the games, doesn't in the series. Perhaps they're saving that until the next season. After their battle with the Vampires, they re-entered a good former commune in western France, where they spent most of the season. Get a quick east side. This is a reference to the blood Hera in the series. There's another supporting character that appears in Blood and Dracula X Chronicles. However, in the game, she's not Maria's mother, but rather a nun villager who was kidnapped by Dracula's forces. In the series, she's made into the speaker of Maria powers. While Richard and Maria are at the they are surrounded by 4 night creatures, and a few of them, like familiar Castlevania enemies, the one on the left seems to be a harpy who appear in a number of Castlevania games. Then there is what appears to be a lesser demon. Other 2 creatures I'm not sure about, but if they remind you of some of the enemies in the Castlevania games, please let me know in the comments below. Maria and Hera are assisted by Lenoir, who we soon learn are from the island of Saint-Domingue. As we know, is the nation of Haiti, while it was still under French rule. Lenoir seems to be a character, although there is Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. The games originally appeared in Rondo of Blood as well as Dracula X Chronicles. And those games were basically a love interest or girlfriend of Richter and a friend of Maria, who was captured by Dracula and needs to be rescued by Richter or Maria. Choose.
Fuck's sakes!
In the series, Annette is a former Haitian slave who participated in the first Haitian slave revolt, which occurred 1 year earlier in 1791. In the series, Annette has ancestry going back to not only West Africa, but of the West African Europeans. The Orishas are deities or gods that control different aspects of nature, and in the case of Ogun, is associated with iron and war, as well as different elements of the earth. And in the series, Annette has the ability to manipulate both heaven and earth. However, this is only from her father's line. On her mother's line, she's actually descended from Mila. This Orisha is associated with wisdom, knowledge, and divination. In episode 3, we get a little bit more about the backstory. She and her mother were slaves on Saint-Domingue in a sugar plantation. He's an original character in the series. During the flashback, Malone kills Annette's mother, although before he does, he reveals that she has been practicing Haitian voodoo as evidence of Bay-based symbols. Haitian voodoo is not only with Louisiana, but they are related with several different sources, West African religions, as well as some aspects of Catholicism. In the religion, they use these symbols for baby, which refer to which are spirits or entities in the religion. This baby is a symbol of Andre, the spirit of water and sea. This is the baby of fields, and this is the baby associated with Yozumi, the spirit of water and the opera singer. A group of escaped slaves. She's taken under the wing of a golden high priestess, Cecile, who is very likely based on Cecile Fatima, a real-life Haitian voodoo priestess, or Mambo, known for her participation in the Boy Caïman ceremony, which is thought to be one of the catalysts which sparked the Haitian Revolution, and that's likely what they're doing in this scene. On the ground in the scene earlier, we see the Veve Papa Legba, although it is thought to be an intermediary between God and humanity, as well as being associated with crossroads. In fact, we can see him in this earlier scene, and he's which he is sometimes shown to have. Later, Annette manifests Papa Legba while she attempts to push the Abbot's machine through the portal to hell. We also see Legba next to a child here, as he is also associated with children, but ultimately, Erzsébet closes the portal to destroy the machine. This scene reveals the Annette's Orisha ancestor. Soon the 12th of France. In the series, she is a powerful vampiress, and the right hand, Erzsébet Bathory, the so-called vampire messiah and main antagonist of the series. Drolta is also also adapted from the games. However, again, she's quite different from the games, especially in appearance. She's referred to in the Castlevania Bloodlines lore, although she doesn't exactly appear in the game. She may appear during Dracula's second form in Castlevania Bloodlines. However, in Bloodlines, she is a crone-like witch, sorceress, and the servant of Elizabeth Bartley, who in Castlevania Bloodlines is a vampire's boss and the niece of Dracula. As you may have noticed, Elizabeth Bathory's name is a little different in the games. She's called Elizabeth Bartley in the English version of Bloodlines, but she's also called Elizabeth Bathory in alternate versions, and Elizabeth Bathory in the Japanese version. The name of this character is adapted from the real-life Countess Elizabeth Bathory, or Bathory, who was a Hungarian noblewoman in the 16th and 17th centuries, suspected of torturing and killing hundreds of young girls for the supposed purpose of bathing in their blood to maintain her youthful appearance. This torture practice is very much like that of a vampire, and so no version has been adapted into much vampire lore. The true story of Elizabeth Bathory also inspired details of the character in the games, as well as the series. We learned that Elizabeth Bathory in the series also captured and tortured many young women, including Terra's sister and almost Terra herself, before she escaped. The Castlevania Bloodlines, Elizabeth also engages in the murder of young women, that is, before she was imprisoned and resurrected hundreds of years later by her servant, the sorceress Fuentes, after which Elizabeth resurrects her uncle Dracula. Rosa Fuentes was inspired by the real-life servant of Elizabeth Bathory, Doroya Sentes, who was supposed to be put on trial as an accomplice of the son who was burned alive. I should also note that in the series, Elizabeth's design greatly resembles Carmilla, not Carmilla from the Castlevania series, but actually Carmilla from the animated film Vampire Hunter D: Bloodlust. It's almost like the show creators were trying to channel the antagonist from that film when they designed Elizabeth, but we'll get more to Elizabeth later. In the series, we discover that Abbott is actually a Forge Master, and it is him that is summoning the night creatures in an attempt to ally himself with Elizabeth to save his church. However, things don't go quite as he planned. In this scene, we see a night creature that aids in the forging that is very reminiscent of one of Dracula's boss forms. The body is different, but these three helmeted heads look very much like this monstrous final form that Dracula takes on in Symphony of the Night. Richter and Maria attempt to rescue Edouard, now in night creature form, from the dungeon where he is being held. During the scene, Richter uses his knives to all the Castlevania games, along with the whip, which of course he also uses. The way he throws many knives is also similar to his dagger item crash in Rondo of Blood. During the fight, Richter is reunited with Orlox, and after reliving the trauma of his mother's death, decides to simply run away, after which he meets the Silver Fox in a tavern, who turns out to be his grandmother, Juice Belmont. Juice was the protagonist of Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Harmony of Dissonance was released in 2002 for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance, and its original Castlevania Concerto of Midnight Sun, a title that kind of evokes the later events of the series. Incidentally, the game Harmony of Dissonance is set in 1748, 44 years before the events of Rondo of Blood, as well as the series, so it sort of fits in that one of the games that Juice might pop up in the series, although in the games they don't really specify that he is Richter's direct grandfather. In the series, Juice explains that among all the Belmonts, he was one of the greatest users of magic, which also fits with the games because he has a number of spell books in that game, although magic attacks are not really uncommon in the Castlevania games. Soon after Richter meets his grandfather, he is attacked by and Lennox, defenseless until he suddenly unleashes his magic potential, which he had at the beginning of the series. Fans of the Castlevania games music no doubt got chills from the scene because during it they played a remix version of Divine Blood, track that plays for level 1 of Rondo of Blood. And one has become associated with Richter. When Richter finally unleashes his magical rage, the way Richter levitates in the air and light emanates from his body is very reminiscent of his item crashes in Rondo of Blood, and in his light we can also see the cross, clearly a reference to his Grand Cross item crash. Later we even see Richter using his Flame Whip attack, which is a whip power-up in several of the Castlevania games. After Richter takes out the bad guys with his recently recalled magical powers, he finally puts on his iconic white headband from the games. In all of the games, Richter wears a white headband. It's very reminiscent of the Japanese Nazi, which, given that this is a Japanese game, is likely what it is. Either way, he wouldn't be Richter without the headband, so finally he puts it on, even if it's for seemingly no reason.
I was going to say something witty.
Now that Richter has his mojo back, he's just in time to help Annette and Maria stop that Erzsébet from fulfilling their final plan. It is revealed that Erzsébet, who is called the Devourer of Light, intends to use her magic to freeze a solar eclipse, which will bring about an eternal night, and thus ultimate power for herself and her vampire followers. It is revealed that Erzsébet sees herself as the living embodiment of the Egyptian goddess, Sekhmet, who is considered a warrior goddess as well as a goddess of healing and medicine. In Egyptian mythology, she is the daughter of the sun god, Ra, and in the series, Erzsébet explains that she wants to kill her own father by blotting out the sun. The series makes Erzsébet an embodiment of Sekhmet, perhaps because, according to one Egyptian myth, Ra is the goddess Hathor in the form of Sekhmet to destroy the rest of the world with fire and acid. In this myth, Sekhmet's bloodlust is so great that the battle but continues, causing utter destruction in Egypt. According to her followers, Erzsébet consumed the blood of Sekhmet, thus now embodies her as the vampire messiah. Whether Erzsébet actually is Sekhmet or not is not completely clear, although during her later revelations, she takes on the appearance of a cat, or rather a lioness, which is a symbol associated with Sekhmet. In fact, she's often depicted with the face of a cat, a lioness. In one scene, Erzsébet even refers to the moon as her sister, which is likely a reference to the Egyptian goddess of love, magic, and the moon, Isis. Prior to this, we see Erzsébet fueling her magic by summoning these dark energy balls, which are very reminiscent of the orbs she projects in Wandu Blood. Drolta also takes on her final form, which rather than resembling Drolta from the games, resembles Arquebus, which appear in several Castlevania games, including Symphony of the Night, and in fact later, she emanates tendrils from her back, very much like Arquebus does in that game. After the transformation, she refers to herself as the Lady of Slaughter and Eating Malls. These are also epithets.
Whoa, from where? I didn't see a red light.
Manages to blot out the sun in what seems
Fuck that.
Dracula's castle is sealed in solar eclipse.
Whatever.
Grimoire of Souls
I suck.
Aria of Zorro, so perhaps it will be used for next season. Richter and Annette attempt to save Maria from being sacrificed to Erzsébet, and during the scene, I should note that Erzsébet's followers, who we also saw earlier, wear robes which look quite a bit like Shaft's robes in the Castlevania games. Ultimately, Terra gives herself to Erzsébet to replace Maria, and Annette doesn't manage to destroy the Night Creature machine. It seems all is lost, and after they escape, Drolta flies after Richter and Annette to kill them, but before she can, who appears but the prodigal son of Dracula, Alucard. And it seems 300 years later, he still has this sort of familiar. If you've seen the Castlevania series before, you're already familiar with Alucard, so I won't go into detail on him, although I should note that he designed their former evolution in Symphony of the Night.
Shit.
Then it
Shit.
We can only hope that we see more of Alucard in the next season of Castlevania Nocturne, which has already been announced.
Thrown out.
Those are all the references and Easter eggs I noticed in the Castlevania Nocturne series. I'm sure I didn't notice everything, so if I missed anything, especially some of the enemies from the Castlevania games, please let me know what those are.
Fuck!
I didn't give my review of the series, but I thought overall it was pretty good, although for me it didn't really hold up to some of the better series.
Wow. Got me. You did get me.
Video. So thank you so much for watching. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to review the next Castlevania Nocturne, as I'm making some changes to the channel, but please subscribe anyway, because I have a lot of great videos coming up, which break down the real-world cultural sources behind the Be sure to give the video a like, and check out my other Castlevania series reviews, linked on the screen here. Thanks for watching, and until next time.
Fuck.
We're taking Charlie. We control Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Bravo. We're losing Delta. Securing objective Charlie. We control Bravo. We've lost Delta.
Okay then.
We're taking Charlie. Charlie secure. We have taken the lead. Friendly UAV on station. We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
No more headaches.
The enemy took Charlie. We've lost the lead.
Son.
Enemy securing Bravo. objective Bravo.
Taking fire!
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. Enemy securing Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Hostile Guardian is active. Enemy sniper here.
Fuck!
We're taking data. Our counter UAV is active. Friendly Guardian online. We control Delta.
Whatever. They suck.
We're taking Echo. Enemies taking Delta.
Charging back!
Objective Delta is compromised. Get it back. Lost half objective to fight back.
Loading.
Friendly UAV on station. Securing objective Echo.
Grenade out!
Objective Delta secure.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right.
We control Echo.
Yeah, I missed.
Enemies securing Bravo. Friendly SUV on the way. Objective Delta is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Charlie. Friendly UAV online.
Watch your fire!
Reloading!
Securing objective Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Delta.
Taking fire!
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. Enemies taking Delta. We've lost Delta.
No more headaches. I'm reloading.
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Delta. Friendly UAV on station. We control Delta. Hostile Guardian active. Friendly enemy inbound. We're taking Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. Friendly UAV online. Charlie secure. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Bravo. We're losing Charlie. The enemy is Charlie. We control Bravo. Friendly counter UAV online.
Yeah.
1-1 requesting recon.
Just wanna snipe some people.
Securing objective Bravo.
On contact.
Friendly Guardian inbound. Securing objective Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Alpha.
Fuck! Let me see him. Let me see it. What are you using with the KB? Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Ammo here. Watch it. We're friendly.
Securing objective Alpha.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Just fucking for a second. Wow.
You had it coming. Taking effective fire.
Hostile Guardian deployed. We're taking Charlie. Friendly Guardian online. Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station. 30 seconds remain. We're taking Bravo. We're losing Delta. Hostile Guardian is active. 10 seconds remaining. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Delta is compromised. Charlie, secure. Hostiles deployed at remote status. Mission failed. Return to base.
Oh no. He went in there. Oh no. Getting to be a bit too much, bud. Getting to be a bit too much. But there she squirts. Alright, come here. Oh, bud, you gotta stop pooping yourself. I know it's not your fault. Okay. You just got so show. I have to plug the butt, dude. I don't care if you like it or not, you gotta get your wet butt wipe. This wasn't that bad. Stay. Stay. Alright, now I need another fucking bag. Fuck.
Secure the target objective. No need to delay, no. We're taking their call.
Ridiculous.
We control Echo. We're taking Delta. We're taking Charlie. Cancel that. We control Delta. We're taking Bravo. Charlie secure. We've secured the lead.
You're gonna get paper inactivity. Looks like you better. There you go. Fucking Hershey squirts, dude. Fuck! Kick for activity, not a surprise. Not a surprise. Alright, one more game. Throw all three of those. Fuck me. That was dumb. Here, let me over here.
Enemy taking Delta.
Wow.
Echo.
That would have been the perfect one for my little fucking thingy bower. APC.
We've lost Delta.
Get out.
Enemy taking Bravo. Destroy the target. Destroy the target. Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Charlie. Charlie secure. Securing objective Delta. We're losing Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. We have taken the lead. The enemy took Charlie. Friendly UAV online. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly Guardian online. Objective Titan is compromised. Get it back.
Treasure bags!
Securing objective Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Charlie. Secure. Friendly SAE on the way.
Too close for comfort.
We're taking Alpha. Friendly UAV on station. We're losing Delta. Securing objective Alpha. Enemies securing Bravo.
Reload!
Friendly UAV.
Treasure bags! Moving ammo!
Friendly SAE inbound. Objective Delta is compromised. Get it back. We're taking it.
Reload!
Friendly UAV on station. Ready to deploy. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemies taking Echo. Securing objective Alpha. Friendly Guardian inbound. Friendly Guardian online. We've lost Echo. Objective Delta secure. Friendly UAV online. Alpha secure. We've lost Delta. Enemies securing Bravo. Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Nice.
Friendly Guardian inbound.
I deserve that.
I'm reloading.
How did I not hear that? Oh, Cowie, are you already in there pooping? Boy.
Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Delta.
I know it's not your fault, you shit yourself. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cowie. Come on. Come on. I gotta close the door so I know when you're in and out. So I know when to poop. When you gotta poop. Thank you. Just one of us sick, both of us sick. Like, what the fuck? For a full week? Horse shit.
Enemies taking Delta. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly Guardian.
No, go.
We control Echo.
No, I don't want you on my bed, dude. I love you to pieces, but no, you can't be on my bed.
We're losing Echo. Destroy the third.
Ever.
Enemies securing Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha.
They got me. Come on, I got one more, and I can't get that. Okay.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back.
Fuck! 6. Oh, from behind. God damn it.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly SAE inbound.
Reloading!
Hostile Guardian is active. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Charlie. Enemies securing Bravo. We're taking Alpha. We're losing Delta. Hostile Guardian has been deployed. We're taking action. Hostile Guardian is active. Objective Delta is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Charlie.
Taking fire!
Taking Bravo. Charlie secure. Securing objective Alpha. objective Echo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck. Saved me, though. That guy saved me.
Objective Echo secure. Destroy the turret.
Got me.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed. We're taking Charlie.
Well, he has no clue I'm there. And then, but, yeah. Okay.
Enemies taking Echo. Objective Charlie secure.
Taking fire!
We're losing Echo. We're taking Alpha.
Fire! Watch it! Reloading!
We've lost Echo. Securing objective Delta. Friendly UAV online.
Loading.
Switch him out!
Securing Charlie. Friendly
Reloading!
UAV
Watching for the friendly! Just one out!
Delta secure. Friendly UAV online. Enemies securing Bravo. Friendly enemy. We're
Your
losing
sniper's
Charlie.
down!
Friendly UAV on station. Securing objective Alpha.
No, 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 I got him first! No way, I didn't hit him.
Final minute. Friendly UAV online. Standing by. Enemies securing Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo.
Fuck.
We're taking Alpha. Objective Charlie is compromised. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly Guardian inbound. Friendly Guardian online. Friendly UAV online. Enemies taking Delta. Securing objective Charlie.
Worst out of everyone.